First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come down here and hit you little people.
Good run there. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. At the 34-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
60 Eagles.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. The Jets at 3-6 now in the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That's good for another Jets. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cougar 19. Let go.
A handoff running left, Brooks. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Here we go. 70 race.
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
He saw the pressure and he got out, but he never got upfield. And the defense, they took full advantage of a rookie mistake there. They were able to add a big loss on the sack.
Now back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's May. Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. But you look at this Patriots defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Looking to throw. May. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. He finds Douglas complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Stevenson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On 23 yards.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're open to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And I've loved watching this unit on tape because throughout this season, I've seen them do all the right things. They're about as talented a group as I've seen, and they know how to stop the run.
Oh, look at the juke. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. This defense for the Pats, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Austin McNamara in punt formation for the Jets.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Austin McNamara now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. Pass incomplete.
I would say it might be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
2nd and 10.
Five. Crazy.
They'll throw with May. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To the air, May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First down, New England.
From the shotgun, it's May. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
1 yard gain.
Now we're at the 41, second and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Brings up third and 6.
On the jump.
Third down and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
First and 10.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's a second and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
First and 10.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, the answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
So from the 37, here's a second and 8. In motion goes McLeod. From the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
Here goes that. 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas.
Complete to number 3, Demario Douglas. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw again. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Mike Green. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And that's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Crazy. Crazy.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Able to power through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Here's May. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
And this is caught by Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. To throw, it's May. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson from 4 yards out. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Bronco 80.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, giving a good 10 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. That's another great play to come away with the football.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
21. Patriots 11.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Looking to throw. May. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. From the shotgun, May with it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
Torpedo! 5.
Now they send a running back in motion right. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete to
Hunter Henry. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
His kick
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Patriots 18.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have the Jets first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Ready, cut 19, 19, Charger, 19,
Back to throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. CeeDee Lamb, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Completes it to Douglas. Down the right sideline. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Stevenson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. Well, he nearly took it the distance. Not quite, though. What a great return as they finally corral him inside the 5 at the 3.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
Ready, ready.
They're going to look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Jets will add to their 4th quarter lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Extra point safely through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Short pass caught by Henry.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Crazy. Now here goes throw.
Throwing here is May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2.
To the air, May.
Eluding the pressure right.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Crazy.
They'll look to throw again. It's complete to Williams. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's May.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. There'll be a gain of just a yard. And 38 now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Out route pass complete to Bellinger.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with May.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. But it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. And even 50 yards.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Ready up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Dragon 60. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Back to throw again. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
What a big 4th quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First down, Patriots.
From the gun, it's May. Checking this down to Stevenson.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here's May.
He finds Douglas complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The tight end Henry here in motion.
To throw, it's May. He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here goes up. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Douglas, the man in motion.
Crazy. Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Torpedo. Crazy, crazy.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas.
And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Gibson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Crazy.
They'll look to throw.
Out route, and this is Henry with a catch.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Patriots put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here comes second down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. Start. Dragon 6. Go.
Back to throw. Pass complete to Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. And a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great. But they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Let's go. 6 Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go, 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 go.
He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
38. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Crazy.
To the air, May. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Pats, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.